Hello.
And welcome to our dream kitchen. It's been a long time in the making, but it is finally a reality as we sit here today. Everything that you see here has been custom designed and handmade by us. Well, mostly Will, a very talented husband.
Yeah, this really was the worst room in our whole house, and we've been able to transform it into the best room, and it really is a real big difference for us and our house. We didn't even want to come in here walking through the house.
It was covered in soot, it was black, the roof was falling apart, there was no proper floor. Whereas now it's the best room that we've got.
Definitely, we'll spend a lot more time in here, that's for sure. It's our pleasure to show you around, and we hope you like what you see.
The first thing we did to this room was take the entire roof off and replace the roof. We have left the rafters exposed. We also installed a skylight to let some much needed light into the room, and this is a feature which we just love. We installed spotlights around the outside of the room and also a feature light which hangs down over the island.
After we got that stage complete, we repointed all the walls and stonework, and finally moved on to our floor, which we picked our nice colourful tiles.
There's something a little bit different that might not be to everybody's taste, but the fact that we live in Portugal and we want to go for a rustic farmhouse look because we do live on a farm, I think the tiles were a really good choice. And add an extra bit of detail to the kitchen.
Yeah.
Will then made the cabinets to size. This room is very uneven with the traditional stone walls, so everything was very, very custom made. There is no flat pack furniture in here. We were able to decide how many cabinets we needed and decided to keep them all low cabinets and put in 5 drawers in total. By choosing the sizes of the cabinets ourselves, we were able to make sure that there would be enough space to fit all our kitchen appliances, and that everything that we wanted to store in the kitchen would have its own designated spot. We knew that we wanted to have nice live edge hardwood countertops. So for this we bought some slabs of rustic oak, which Will has transformed into a really good solid countertop, and we really like the natural finish of this as well. After it being sanded and oiled, the countertops are silky smooth and fit really well with all the natural curves that are already here in the kitchen.
Danny has always wanted an island. She's talked about it before quite a few times. So as you can see here in front of us, we have a lovely big island which will serve for multiple purposes. We have plenty of room for 4 seats and more if we need to add a few. We have nice unique shelves at one side for storing some of our cookbooks and accessories.
Knickknacks.
Knickknacks. And we also have electric plugs at both ends just for easiness of use. Our island is a very big dining table, but also in the future we will have multiple uses, so it will be a very large preparation area for our cooking, whether it be breads which we will make in the future for our dough, or pizza dough, rolling it out just like that, or whether it be jarring or canning food that we have picked from our very own garden to preserve it.
It's also great. It's great that the room is big enough to allow for us to have an island of this size.
Definitely.
There's so much space behind and around, the whole way around it. Even if there was 4 people sitting here, you could still do a dance around the table.
Oh yes, very big kitchen.
Please. You want to demonstrate?
No. Next video.
Next. Another little feature that we've added to our kitchen is our spice rack. It is a lovely, unique feature which actually just makes our lives so much easier rather than hunting in the cupboards trying to find a certain herb or spice. It's all very nicely and easily presented. For this, it was quite simple. Will shaped some pieces of wood that was left over from the kitchen cabinets to create shelves. These are held in place by metal bars which we spray painted gold and little clamps which we also spray painted gold.
Behind us is our new window, which is all nicely finished. Eventually we got it painted, and our sink, which we bought quite a long time ago and we were using in our outdoor kitchen, and it fits really well in our new kitchen. We managed to get all the paintwork installed pretty easily. Pretty stress-free and no leaks first time, which is a first for me.
We'll make a plumber out of you yet. Our new kitchen has plenty of counter space, so we were able to find the perfect spot for our coffee machine, which is the one appliance that we probably couldn't live without. Who doesn't like a good coffee? We placed the coffee machine on a nice piece of slate which we found outside in the garden, which actually fits quite well with the natural materials in the kitchen. And for cooking, we have 2 options in our brand new kitchen. We have our wood-fired oven, which we bought on Marketplace second hand, which we have already got some good use out of. We have also installed an electric cooktop which has 2 rings available. If we are cooking during the day, we will use it. The power for the electric hob will come directly from our solar panels.
We also wanted to add some unique touches to our kitchen, just to make it a bit more personal for us. One of the main things which I've always liked is our rack for our cooking knives and spatulas.
Spatchy spatch.
Spatsy spats. The bit of wood that we made it out of, we found in the house or just outside once we moved here. We've been saving it for something special. And it's just a very nice display, I think.
We love to reuse things, so for us incorporating reused items into the kitchen is quite important.
Definitely.
Just makes it feel more like a creation that we've made.
Rather than just buying a lot of new things.
Definitely.
It looks quite new, but it's old at the same time. Pretty cool.
Even this bottle here in the middle of the table,
You dug up in the garden.
I dug up in the garden. People made fun of me, but I quite like it.
Oh yeah, that's good. Another quite unique feature which we've added is our door handles and drawer handles for our cabinets. We have just used a cutlery set which we found a while ago. Originally we had planned to use them for our main cutlery
For
for eating with,
surprisingly enough.
but then we had an idea one day they would look pretty cool as handles, so we got to start bending them. Basically bent them round in a sort of semicircle and drilled little holes and fixed them onto the doors. We think they just add another wee touch to our kitchen.
We hope you have enjoyed seeing around our lovely kitchen. I am absolutely delighted with it after nearly 1 year of living here with no inside cooking facilities whatsoever. I'm super impressed at what Will has managed to do with the raw materials that we bought to make this kitchen, and I am over the moon with it.
Everything in our kitchen me, but you did help a lot. We done ourselves, which we are proud of, aren't we?
We are.
We are. Ours didn't cost a fortune, which is what you would pay for a modern day kitchen with this sort of finish. And if you want to see any of the steps from us making our kitchen, there is a lot of it in our previous videos on our channel, and there is a few steps which we haven't shared yet, which will be in some of our future videos.
I think it's time for us to go and enjoy our kitchen. We are Bailey's Homestead. Hit subscribe, it really helps us out, and we will see you soon.
Thanks for watching.